Buddy, Adam Paul Seagram here, bringing you today. The title of my talk is What's Unfolding. Everybody's curious. Everybody's holding their breath. What's going to happen next? Well, a lot's happening now. So we want to stay in the now at all times. By the way, you can reach me for a private session on Facebook at Facebook Messenger at Adam Paul Seagram. In any case, we are here to be part of this show, grand show here. We're approaching not the finale just yet, but we're certainly in the midst of it. And what is unfolding here? What's unfolding is a new age, but what's more obvious is the deconstruction of the old age. And our universe was at one time, we were in the age of Piscean age, which has now ended officially, astrologically, and we are now in the Aquarian age, which is now things are shifting and changing real fast, okay? And with the eclipses that have come along, that's a propellant, so to speak, rocket fuel for the shifts that need to happen. So don't be worrying about all the old stuff that's falling apart. It's being degraded because it doesn't fit anymore. In the Piscean age, it allowed for subversion, convolution, lies, untruths, and controls. That's all going away now, and we're in the midst of it. So we have to choose to determine what we want to see. We're going to look to the good or just be hypnotized and dramatized by the negative that's coming apart all over us, all around us. So we're moving into the age of light, where suppression, control, and domination by dark entities isn't allowed. It can't exist because the energy that was there that supported it in the Piscean age is no longer there. So those dark entities and those who are doing dark deeds are going to fail, and you're going to watch it happen now this summer greatly and on through the next year. And the people that are moving into position to be in charge hold more integrity than those that are failing to do so. So don't worry about the dark side. Won't get it. They're kicking and fighting and screaming and putting up every delay they can possibly delay. However, it's not going to work because the energy that supports them, even their life force, is being diminished because that which we resist persists. So if you're fighting for the negative and with hateful ways and wanting to control others, you're not going to get very far. It may look like it. All the things that's happening may look like it right up to the last minute, all through the next few months. Don't worry, it's not going to happen. So we have to know that we are here to hold the light and to love in light and to start planning for the future. What are we going to do next when all this dark stuff is gone? Start planning now. Build your energy board, or make a list of the things you want to do, your goals and your intention and your desires, and focus on those every day. Do it in the form of a prayer, an affirmative prayer. Thank you, divine, intelligent wisdom of the universe, that I am able to move into my new situation in ease, and I readily and easily and gratefully let go of the old. It got me where I am today, and I can do better from now on. It will be easier for me. And by the way, for all the light workers, I do light worker coaching, and I've been doing it since a long time, most of my life. Well, over half of my life now. So I know what to do. In any case, I used to lead retreats, and I took people to power spots and called spiritual adventures in nature. And we would make a list of things we wanted to release, and some of it was camping in the great wilderness parks, national forests, and national parks of the United States and other countries. And we'd make a list of things we want to let go of and share it in a sacred environment with the others. And we would burn it on the campfire after we'd shared. It was very powerful. So I would make a list of things you don't want to take with you into the new paradigm, and get real clear on that, what you don't want to do, because what you don't want to do is really important, so that you don't keep repeating old patterns. And we're not our best self when we're not serving the world with our best self, and nor ourselves. So we got to trust the flow and know that there's better for us, and call it in. Say, I give thanks for the flow. I trust the flow, and I give thanks that I am one with ease and abundance, and I'm supported in a new endeavor. This is kind of a period of rest, where we need to prepare for all the energy that's coming as we let go of the old things and rebuild our systems and restructure. New light is coming, new DNA is coming from the sun, from all these solar flares and solar winds. We're getting downloads, really positive, strong things that are going to help us move into the vibration of 5D and out of the lower frequency of 3D. And whether you understand that or not, it doesn't really matter. Just prepare for the best, okay? And so this is a transition time, and it's unfolding by the day, by the hour, by the minute. And this year is going to show great, great change, as will next year. And those things that are fighting to hold on to us, like I said, they don't have the energy or the strength. We're going to watch them degrade physically and mentally it's happening now. Let's just say it's happening now, okay? So know that we have a purpose here, and the purpose is to allow ourselves to restructure and renew and become something greater than we've been in the past, something different. I don't always know what it is, and I've been coaching a lot of people lately. I worked the Tucson Psychic Fair over the weekend. I found a lot of people were in that place of being ready to serve in a spiritual fashion and manner, and wanting to move forward, but things weren't happening just yet. This is the season in this where the seed is in the soil. When you plant a seed in the soil, it's a metaphor. It has to go into the soil of the minerals and the earth and the God energy to cook it and to make it do what it germinated. So the things are being germinated now. So this is our time to rest, to allow, to restore, renew ourselves, and prepare for higher vibrations. Study on it. Meditate on it. Take naps. Eat well. Eat clean. Refuse non-GMO food and all the unhealthy stuff that's being offered. It's part of an agenda to make us go corporate and commercial and AI and take the human element out of it. We're human beings having an organic human experience. Yes, we are by multidimensional beings because we're spiritual beings in a physical body. None of us is home here. This is all temporary, but we're here to help it, figure it out, and to learn our own lessons along the way. And if we start fixing things for other people who are struggling, we can lend them a hand, but they won't learn the lessons they came here to live, and they'll be stuck on the karmic third 3D wheel as well. So we want to assist everyone. Everybody gets to go, but they must learn our lessons, as are those who are trying to hang on in places, high places, who don't know what they're doing. They're not illuminated. People that are running the show are not necessarily illumined. They will be some waking up, or they will leave. And that's not a threat. It's just karma. It's the truth. Whatever they've been doing all their lives catches up. And if they've been cheating and robbing and stealing from others and not telling the truth and using everyone around them for their advantage, that's not going to fly much longer. And karma has caught them. Will catch them right now. It's happening now. Okay. By the same token, most people are good people at the core, and they have good intentions. And the more you practice that, and the Christ energy is love one another, we take everybody along with us into the higher planes, then they have a chance, okay, as do we. And we get a lot of bonus points for doing that in this plane, of this vibrational plane. So know that you're supported, and ask for help when you need it, and it will show up. Okay, don't be afraid to ask. Say, and I've been doing this a lot lately. Say, you know what, Spirit, just handle it for me. I am tired of doing this for all of my life, and I don't want to struggle anymore, and I don't want to feel contra energy. I don't want to feel anxious or feel like I'm having to push anybody to do anything. And I want to be in the mode of receiving and creating a harmonious flow that's a balance with everybody and balance for the highest good. So sometimes personal agendas we have to give up and surrender. I've been looking for a new vehicle. I found a luxury car I really like, and it's an SUV, which is what I need because I'm an artist. I haul things around. This is one of my paintings. And I'm also a sacred geometry artist, and this is one of my own designs. So, and I'm showing right now in Tucson down at a restaurant called Feast. Look for my sacred geometry there on archival freeform hung canvas, which is it's a very interesting show. The restaurant's called Feast on Speedway. Any case, it's kind of an industrial, upbeat, hip Nuevo kind of place. The chef changes the menu every week. He's known for that, and the food is really exquisite. And it's not a McDonald's or any of that. So don't eat those other places at all. You can find affordable options if you look for it. And don't look for all your labels in the grocery store. Make sure it's non-GMO or organic. It's worth the extra effort and a little bit of change that it is. You'll feel a lot better because they're putting a lot of junk in this food these days, and it's coming from soil that's polluted. So, and not practices of integrity in the production of it. So, in any case, and please drink clean water. So, and the same is true of energy. If someone's giving you crap who doesn't know what they're talking about, you don't have to take it. Just say no. Don't go there. Okay? And we signed up for the golden age, which is now upon us, and we have our fingers in it now, and it's starting to come, and it's all going to be easier for all of us now. So believe that. Put down the drama. Yes, it's a big scene and a big show, but don't be fearful. It's gonna fail. It's all failing. Women will have their power back, as does everyone else, and we will be liberated. We are beings that were designed to be free. And that's the only thing that's going to work, because that's what the energy is now that we're moving into more and more and more. And don't fret about not having the right people to vote for. They're transitional people. They can handle what's coming, and they can handle what's now, and they can do it with as much integrity as they can muster. The system is corrupted in the United States, so that will get cleaned up now in time, in the next 16 months. And you're going to start to see great changes as we take care of one and to love one another and to be at peace in our own hearts. And that means loving ourselves. Even though I didn't learn that at home, and it wasn't my parents' fault, but I learned over the years it's the only thing that will fly. I had a client once in LA. I used to work for interior designers, painting things, special things, all the time, day after day after day. And I loved it. And I loved working with creative people and giving people a gift for their homes that they paid me well for and they could enjoy. And I often had to surrender my agenda for that of the designer or the client for the highest good. They're paying for it, after all. And everybody should be happy. Once in a while I couldn't sacrifice my integrity, but I would tell them what I thought. And sometimes we'd come to a point of agreeing where they at the end they say, "Oh, thank you for opening your mouth and saying this is good." So you have to open your mouth and say this is good and stand up for what's good. And be the sentry of light. And we can let people learn their own lessons, but we don't have to join them in the swamp, so to speak, or in the mud. It doesn't work. Got to take care of yourself. So keep your hands clean, keep your thoughts clean, for the higher vibrations. And there's a lot more fun involved in that. You can still have fun. I had to give up. I gave up alcohol when I was like 23 because I got hepatitis from sharing a soda with my best friend who had hepatitis. I didn't know at the time, but it was good for me because I knew I could drink and I could pack it away. But it was never good for me. So Spirit got me real clear that wasn't to be part of my vibration. And and then I got off of dairy, and I got off of wheat, I got off of meat early in the game, not much longer, right after that, red meat. And I still like a good hamburger if it's free range and quality product once in a great while, but it never resonated with my body before. So in any case, the heavier foods. So you have to eat what's right for you. Some people have their blood types that require certain things, including meat, but make sure it's clean product. And keep your thoughts at a high place and know that the good is always unfolding even if it doesn't look good, and you have the right to call it in. We have the right to say, show me the good in this situation and bring that forth. Let that be the truth, and let that be your nature. And I always do that to support everybody around me. So I want you to have a great day, and remember these things, and know that things are unfolding. Even though it may not look good, at the last minute, it's going to flip. So you have a great day, and thank you for listening. Take care. Bye for now.